Boeing will keep building new 737 MAX planes as it scrambles to get them back in the air. As Boeing works to restore its troubled 737 MAX fleet to service, it will continue building the planes. The 737 MAX is the company's best-selling jet and remains in huge demand, despite 2 recent fatal crashes. Boeing announced its decision late Thursday. The planes were The announcement that the production line will continue is good news for thousands of Boeing employees, machinists, technical employees, and supervisors, who work on the assembly line in Renton, Washington. Boeing would not. The move is not a surprise. It would be massively. When the 787 Dreamliner was grounded for 3 months in 2013, because batteries were catching fire, that plane as well. The fix for was airlines have no real interest in accepting deliveries of planes they have no ability to fly. Airlines tip, but Von Rumor expects the revenues will end up being recorded in the second quarter. He doesn't think that both crashes remain under investigation, but the Lion Air crash showed pilots fighting with an automatic safety system for control of the jet. The system seems Boeing and the FAA are also working to finalize a software update designed to make the plane safer, which is expected to be done by next month. But in the meantime,
raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.